Peace and bliss. It's your girl Goddess Mystic, and I am coming through with a reflection Sundaze. Y'all already know what to do, honey. Come on and get up in here in this good old sage. Waft it in, waft it in. I'm gonna give you some. Let me give me some. I'm gonna give you some. Let me give me some. Yes. How are we doing? How are we doing? Y'all know I like my dramatics, honey. You know I live for the dramatics, the dramatic effect. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, to be dramatic. Somebody might be dramatic in here. Anyway, how are we doing today? Um, y'all already know we about to get into this good old reflection Sundays. One of the messages that I got before coming in onto here, I always be trying to, I always get that confused, but whatever, is, what was the message? Somebody needs to pay attention to details, and also I'm hearing it's something about you trying to skip out on 111, some type of experience, you trying to skip over the important parts. Like for example, if someone, like, you get the instructions, you trying to build whatever you got delivered, you get like a table or desk or something, and then you start building it without looking at the instructions. It's like you're just trying to skip that because it's just too much. And I'm hearing that too much work or hard work. But you end up like finishing it, but once you put it together, it's not able to stand as strong. Something always happens. Something is falling apart, which causes you to have to look at the instructions to see, like, why is it falling apart, only for you to realize you didn't build it correctly the whole time because you didn't read the instructions. You didn't pay attention to the details. So it's something that somebody could be missing out, like some type of important aspects of a situation that someone could be missing out on or ignoring. And I am hearing that this could be some form of guidance. This could definitely be coming from your intuition. 222, yes. So yeah, this is definitely something regarding your intuition, something that you're trying to do. This could also be something that you are trying to draw or attract into your life, manifest. I just saw 234, 353 is also here. So yeah, like, and it's so crazy because Spirit is saying, like, they like, yeah, I need you to finish this message. They're like, and it's crazy. Look at this. I'm hearing, what I'm getting is that somebody has been given, it's like you've been given the directions, the instructions, the guidance to create some form of abundance. 303, 300. Somebody could be a creator. That could be like one of your numerology numbers. Like, you are a creator. You could have a number 3, 6, or 9 in your numerology, first three numbers. I was about to say numerology chart, so I don't know. Somebody could be really heavy into numerology, or even if it's just like you really heavy into your numerology report. Like, that's good because I mean you're learning about yourself. But yeah, I'm hearing something about, in order for you to, get what you have been promised, what you are working towards, you have to do it right. Like, don't try to rush through it. Don't try to ignore the important details of it just because it's too wordy. And don't try to, like, rush yourself or, like, skip past the difficult or the challenging aspects or the challenging parts, the challenging experiences of your life, because they also have important information or skills. It's like something is important for you to gain from there. 414, 355, that's 13. So yeah, death at the end, which is transformation, of course, rebirth. Like, don't try to skip out on this. This is something that could be seen as unfavorable as well. Maybe a loss or ending or something. This could be you ending a cycle, but choosing to not be the one to maybe initiate the ending. And Spirit is saying 444. Spirit is saying, you're gonna keep on repeating that cycle. It's gonna be a pattern that you're just gonna keep finding yourself in over and over again. What is that movie with is it Marlon Wayans on it? And it's like he keeps waking up he keeps waking up in the elevator, but it's like he's trying to go. I believe it's like a wedding or something like that. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen it in so long, but it's like a wedding or something like that. He keeps trying to go set things straight, but every time he messes up or every time he like ignores it or whatever, he comes right back. Wakes up in the elevator again. So that's kind of like what they showing me is like, we talking to you, we telling you to do this, but every time you go on to do something else, it's like, come back, start over. Let's try it again. So yeah, that's was there any more messages that I had? This could also have something to do with you, your creativity. Remember I was saying some of you guys could definitely be creators, creatresses. Like you could literally go by that title. You could have some type of creative talent, gift, or skill that 555 you either are working on, honing into. I feel like this, whoever this is, you could either be working on it or you're literally about to start working on it. You're being pushed into it more. So before we get into these messages, please make sure that you know these are very general. Let's just stop here because I ain't doing it right. So hello and welcome. This is a Reflection Sundaze with your girl Goddess Mystic. Y'all already know what it is. Welcome to my subscribers. Welcome back. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, especially if you felt like the messages were resonating. Don't be out here playing with yourself with these streets like that, honey. Period. Y'all already know the messages are going to be very general. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, honey. As I always like to tell my folks, if it don't fit, honey, it ain't your shit. It just ain't. Like, we're not about to try to force it. Like, because what is that going to do for you? What is it going to do for you? Anyway, I also like to tell my folk, my family, my people, honey, I'm only a messenger, so do not shoot me, okay? You got any problems with anything that coming out, you're going to have to take it up with yourself. That's just on period. Let's get into the messages, though. This popped out, so this is definitely something that Spirit would like to say to someone. Somebody's having a challenging time making a decision regarding something. Now, this could have definitely been what I was speaking about previously about, you ignoring the important details. And I could feel like this is just you trying to avoid a harsh situation or a challenging situation, something that could seem unfavorable to you. But who's to say that that's not meant to be a part of your journey, your path? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say? You? When the divine basically orchestrated it? Word? But yeah, like, wagwan. And it's so crazy. You could also be having a lot of opportunities popping up and not sure which one you should do. It's crazy because what I'm seeing is that if this isn't happening now, this could be coming up, you being offered certain opportunities, and it's like the ones that you actually want to do aren't going to be, it's like the benefits aren't necessarily going to be as good as the ones that don't really align with you, don't really align with your path, but it's like, it's tempting. You know the truth already though, like you know which ones really align with you, 838. You know which ones really bring you peace. And also, it's not even about necessarily bringing you peace, but it's like which one actually make you feel alive doing it, like something that you're passionate about compared to you just feeling like, oh, I gotta do this so I can get this money because I already signed a contract with it. So contracts could be very important for somebody as well. With the devil card, something tempting, something extremely tempting. It's also something that something or someone could definitely be in the energy, in your energy, or it's just something that you do that could be in your energy causing you a lot of fogginess. So think about that. Now, before we get into these messages, you already know what we're about to do. We are about to get a check-in. We're going to get what you need to be reflecting on, and then we popping out with advice. Period. Let's get into it, shall we? Let me get my bell ring. You know, something that I have not been doing lately, and I realized it was definitely ringing my bell. I bring it out every time. I be bringing it out, sitting it there. But I guess I just be like so like focused on the message. I be like, I don't even be seeing the bell. See what I'm saying? Something that, I don't know, y'all might need to step back, take a step back and look at a bigger picture or something like that. Because I said that for a reason. And it's not that, the bell is a necessity, but it adds, it adds a little flavor. It adds a little flavor. Okay? This is for spirit, not me. Show me what's the current energy of the collective? We have the 2 wands, faced with the decision, the 9 of coins, with the crown of vessels, 4 of swords here wanted to come out as well, and then we have the wheel of fortune. Look, what did I just say? 8 of coins at the end. It's so crazy because, like I said, and I don't necessarily even see anything unfortunate, but what I do see is tediousness, something that is tedious. It requires more energy and effort from you than maybe perhaps you are used to. And I could see that could be something that you perhaps want to skip across, or maybe it's not even like skipping across. It's like you forgetting to cross certain T's and dot certain I's, and it's like everything comes together how it's supposed to. So you're meant to go back in there and critique. I'm seeing that. Now we have first card is the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands, a decision, a choice. 2 of Wands also could mean traveling, but to me, this is giving a decision. And it's so crazy because these choices could tie together in a sense, but they could also be extremely opposing to one another. Okay? They also could seem, it's like, of course they're distinctive, right? You're going to be able to distinguish the difference between one or the other. But what I'm seeing here is 1221. They both, in 1222, they both require you to go on 2 completely different paths. So it's like the choice that you choose, the choice that you make is what's going to choose a path, open up a pathway for you. The Hermit with the Knight of Cups. This could definitely be about you being independent or socializing with other people. The Knight of Cups is more so like a social type of energy, but it's also kind of giving like being outside. Like, you know what I'm saying? Going outside, having fun, socializing with other people, romanticizing your life, going on dates, date life or whatnot. This could definitely be an option to go on a date with someone. Oh my God, you could get like some type of invitation somewhere as well. And it's just, I want to know what comes with each option, because I see the other option being the Hermit, staying to yourself, staying in solitude. And this, this could just be about you focusing on your growth. You know what I'm saying? What's the Hermit? And give me the Knight of Cups. That is actually very crazy. So, of course, the Hermit, developing your relationship with yourself. I don't know. I kind of see the reason why this is the 2 of Wands right here is because, I did say that it comes with 2 completely different pathways. Well, the pathway with the Hermit is, even though you are being by yourself, this is like relationships coming to an end. So you could be discovering parts about yourself that doesn't necessarily, I'm almost wondering if that is the cycle part, like, because let me tell you, this Knight of Cups, I'm I'm more interested in this side, the Knight of Cups, romanticizing your life, because it's a major arcana. I mean, this is a major arcana too, but it's like death, transformation. And then here we are, this is the Lovers, but this also represents balance. You know what I'm saying? Like finally finding a balance. And I think that's kind of what this is, because this Four of Wands here is like truth, celebration, but this is also giving like being solid within yourself and your energy as well. Some type of offer here. This could be a love offer, relationship offer. And I do see like this is like the combination is absolutely crazy with the Knight of Cups, because it's like a something that is, what is the word? Something that is solid, okay? If this is a relationship and this is someone who wants to commit to you. And then here you are. Somebody, I want to say being stubborn, but I know that's not Virgo's characteristic, but you still could be regardless. Like, let's not act like that. So yeah, this is what Gemini, Virgo, and Scorpio on the board right now with the Two of Cups. That's also relationship, but it's like, I don't even want to say smaller scale, because it really doesn't matter like which scale. I'm just looking at the weight that the cards are bringing as well. But I do see that it's like you discovering different parts about yourself, but this is like another transformation. Because it's still ending relationships with certain people, or even just connections with certain things. It's a decision. And I don't know who that person is, or if it is a person, but I feel like that's the whole point. Thank you, Spirit. That's the whole point that I wanted to make, that I couldn't get out because I'm so focused on like everything. So the whole it's not a 9, the whole Hermit, this is someone who stays to themselves, right? And if this has been you for a while, then yeah, stop it. Like, it's time to have some fun or whatnot. Look at that. Time to have some fun, celebrate, allow yourself to be celebrated. So this is an invitation that you get. You could choose to stay with yourself, by yourself. And I feel like if this is an invitation from someone and you do choose to stay by yourself, the relationship or the connection may end. It may end. And that's just because, yeah, I'm hearing Spirit say like the lack of support. Okay. Now, Knight of Cups, Lovers, Four of Wands. This just seemed like a good time, a celebration, you balancing it out. And I feel like the balance is coming from you actually allowing yourself to have fun, go out, connect with people instead. Because this is giving like a dry relationship. I just feel like Spirit is trying to say like this, like Spirit wants you to have connections. Spirit wants you to be connected to other people. Don't just sit and stay by yourself all the time. You need connections. I think that's what the message is. The 9 of Coins here. That's what the 9 of Coins is, actually. So thank you again, Spirit. Let me ring this bell. This 9 of Coins here, while you could be stable, you could be extremely independent and self-sufficient, you are still, look at this here, this cycle right here. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you've been doing it on your own for a while, right? Like doing your thing for a while. How I was about to say how Spirit did say like doing your big one. Like, so, and it's like you're very fruitful, you are very abundant. Look at this, you have changed so much, and it's like you have your life in order. You really do. Like, you have your life in order on like the material side, the physical side, and this could even be like spiritually, mentally, and energetically. You have everything that you need right now. Like the missing piece, that like the piece that you're missing. Look at this here. Friendship. Oh Lord, who am I talking to? Because what is going on? Friendship. Yeah, I feel like y'all could be a bit paranoid when it comes to creating relationships with other people because of past hurts, pains, and I feel like there's a lot of anger, maybe even hurt, resentment, bitterness that someone could still be holding on from previous relationships. Yeah, and I feel like Spirit is wanting you guys to choose friendship right now. Kinship, shall I say, like connecting with other people. And I feel like, I don't know, like somebody could actually be wondering like when, or maybe someone could be feeling a bit sad because of like the pain they've experienced in previous relationships, regardless of how much they've made themselves to be like currently now, or how much they've attained. Yeah, this could be causing you guys to not sleep, or maybe not sleeping well. Now we have this Crown of Vessels here with the Four of Swords. Crown of Vessels with the Four of Swords. Like I was saying that someone was receiving some type of guidance, right? It's something that you guys are going to be able to heal from. And I feel like it's so crazy because, and if this is like y'all experiencing some type of heartbreak or pain right now, Spirit is literally, I'm hearing Spirit say, no pain, no gain. I don't know what this is. I done put the cards back. No pain, no gain. Anyway, Crown of Vessels with the Four of Swords here. What was I talking about? Being able to heal and rest from what you've been experiencing, like resting your mind. I feel like this here, the Crown of Vessels here with the Four of Swords, this is you like allowing your mind to rest, because some of you guys could be like extreme overthinkers where you just overthink and overanalyze everything. 2222, yeah, you probably be in your mind a lot, and I feel like you're going to be able to find some type of balance or focus to where you're able to control your thoughts. And it's not like I don't even know how to explain that. Like, it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but like put it into words to where I ain't trying to sound like a meditation teacher. But it's not like you telling your, I mean, no, it kind of is though. You can tell your thoughts to stop, but it's not like you being in this control when you feel like I must control my thoughts, but it's like not allowing them to control you. You know what I'm saying? Like you being in power over your emotions, over your thoughts. This is emotions too though. Being in power of your emotions as well. So you could definitely allow your emotions to affect your decisions, your mood, your energy, your feelings. And I feel like y'all are going to be coming out of that, stepping out of that into a more healing space or healing state. But I feel like you're going to be in this space to where you're comfortable enough to feel your emotions and allow your emotions to flow through you, as well as energy, period. Like, and look at this here coming out. This is about some form of guidance as well. Receiving guidance about what's to come. Somebody maybe is about, look at this. I'm not making this up. No pain, no gain. It's like you take a loss and then, like, you gotta take some type of loss in order to gain something, in order to win something, major losses. But it's so crazy because whatever this is that is coming is sustainable. It's already something that's been in the works. You've probably already been working towards it, whether you've been conscious of it or, not. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, this is something that has already been either communicated to you and you've been acting like you couldn't see it or you couldn't hear it. Like I was saying, Spirit talking to you and you just looking elsewhere, and they're like, no, here, trying to, you ever try to like point something out, explain something to somebody, and you're pointing here and they're looking there, and you gotta That's how spirit is with you right now. Like, they're like, I need you to look here, and you over here looking here, here, there, like, and they like, I ain't even pointing in that direction. So I don't know. This some type of divine intervention might pop up, pop out and show. Yeah, it's so crazy because this is kind of giving some form of energetic upgrade as well. In this regard, somebody has to take a risk. Somebody's about to get some type of energetic upgrade. I feel like that. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. So, coming back to this decision, because that popped out, the Two of Wands, right? Now, it's so crazy because, yeah, the experiences that you've had may sway your decision, or, could have a strong influence on what you want, your ego wants to decide, when in reality, like, spirit wants you to make this decision from your intuition, right? Because, and it's not even a because, and the thing is, I feel like spirit's actually going to come through and help you make this decision because of the ten of cards, of the Wheel of Fortune. But this is because of what it's, I don't know, like, I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you resonate with this. You're at this chapter in your life right now where I don't even want to say like you don't have time, but it's just like changes is it's inevitable at this point. Like, it's coming, it's happening, and even the spirit gotta come through to make it happen. Like, that's just, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable. And at the end of the deck here, the wheel. Like I said, you at a time in your life right now where spirit is really stepping in, making things shake. You're going to see a lot of things happening. Look at this. The Emperor with the King of Swords. You're going to be seeing, this is Aries energy. And then air. So not Sag. Why am I saying Sag? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, Sag. Maybe that's why I said Sag. But yeah. So 2717. This is definitely, something is in the works here. And I feel like somebody is like, you are aware of what's going on right now. And if you're not aware, you're going to be made aware in what's going on right now. This is some type of energy shift going on within you as well. Someone could be like, it's like a new wave of determination has like come through you, flow through you. And I feel like you guys are recognizing, it's like somebody's realizing how to play the game, like how to play. Like, it's like you're realizing how things work now, or how things should work, how you want them to work. It's like a lot of, you're realizing this now. You see this man is playing chess. He ain't playing checkers. This is somebody that doesn't go tit for tat. Although they can. Just like, they make moves purposely, intentionally. And I feel like if this is not the energy that you're in right now, this is what the universe, I was about to say the energy, this is what the universe is coming in, stepping in to put you in, like this type of energy where you're being more intentional in your movements, being more strategic in how you move, what you do, more silent in your moves, because you're moving on wisdom. You're not moving impulsively, or this is like, and it's not even like wisdom, it's like universal intelligence. That's how you're moving. And you may also be receiving a lot of intuitive downloads as well coming up from the divine, because, yeah, what is the collective need to be reflecting on today, Spirit? Show me. What does the collective need to be reflecting on, Spirit? Show me. What is the collective need to be reflecting on, Spirit? Show me. What does the collective need to be reflecting on? Spirit? Show me. Okay. They like put them cards back. What is it like? Need to be reflecting on Spirit. Show me. It's so crazy. Like, I wonder what this decision is. It's a choice. So we have this star card right here. Healing. Healing, but also could be spotlight. 3013. The Two of Wands. The Nine of Vessels. Seven of Coins. I felt like that card was going to come out. Look at this with the Fool card and the Six of Coins trying to pop out. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. 422, 30, 43, 30, 44. It was 30, 43. I said that right. I don't make sure I ain't like calling out the wrong card. Numbers. I'm wet, girl. Wet. Okay. Let me get this star card. Clarify that. What's going on with the star card anyway? What is it? What is it that they need to be reflecting on? Okay. Some type of wound that you guys have that you've been healing, working on, or healing, that is balancing out. This could be something from your past. This could be like some form of abandonment wound, father wound. This could be some type of money wound, poverty mindset, scarcity mindset, lack mindset. Like, and this could be what I'm hearing Spirit say is like, it's like subconsciously embedded within you to where you, like somebody could have done some magic to get this out, or either you just learn how to transmute this energy. But I'm seeing that it was successful. Whoever did that, some form of healing work. Give me this Two of Wands. I'm seeing things could have definitely started balancing out for you because of that. Give me this Nine of Vessels. Yeah, I said that. Yo, we gonna have to have a conversation. Give me the Seven of Coins. Because we're gonna have a Lord, I gotta get it out. We're gonna have to have a conversation. But yeah, this star, it's so crazy. I can definitely see you've been pouring so much into yourself recently. I'm also seeing that you could have been pouring into people who it's like crazy. Not only were they even able to receive what you were pouring into you, because first of all, they didn't understand you. Like, they did not understand you. To them, you were literally a giant. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't understand you. You were, what is the word? It's like they couldn't even grasp the concept of who you were. So, of course, by you pouring into them, they were not open to receiving it. They couldn't be open to receiving it because they didn't understand you. And what people don't understand, they fear. That's just on period. So I could have, like, I see that you could have been pouring so much into a lot of people, and I can see where you've been pouring into yourself as well. It's so crazy. It's given like you wanted to share certain things with people, but they weren't recognizing that. They weren't able to recognize that. Regardless of the situation, though, you had to stop pouring into people, or maybe you're being guided to stop pouring into them. I'm hearing Spirit ask, how have they left you? Like, what did they pour into you? How have they left you? So this could have been you pouring into someone who's left you, neglected you, abandoned you. This could be a trigger word, and I really forget to say that. That's on me. That's my apologies. Before I be coming out with it, I do. But yeah, um, and then we have justice here, but I don't know, like, I guess this is like a side message for somebody because somebody is definitely receiving some type of karma. But this also could have been you receiving your karma. Maybe that was your karma, pouring into people who you didn't need to pour into, but them leaving was like your karma. But it was like meant for you to learn who you supposed to be pouring into, right? But you also could have been healing from this as well. And if you have been healing from that, things definitely balanced out. But I do see someone healing from that. But yeah, somebody could have been broadcasted or put on blast about something too, and that could have been your karma, that could have been your justice, or maybe you did that to someone. But I'm just hearing spirit say like, yeah, because it do got to balance. Something has to balance out. Now here we go back at this decision here, right? Decision, definitely having a choice to collaborate with someone, and this is something that just completely changes you forever. The choice to network with someone, to work with other people. But this is also something that you have to ask yourself either. Now, I'm not telling you that you only got to work for yourself by yourself, but what I'm seeing here is you choosing to work with other people will definitely put you in the space where you realize who you are, what you bring to the table as an individual. And before you even do that, of course, you think about that. Like, who are you? What do you bring to the table? This is about you being mindful of the collaborations and the connections that you do make, who you work with, because although you are only contributing something to them, everything is going to be like a whole, like it's all going to be connected, is what I'm saying, meaning that although you just contributed this piece, your name is going on this as well, meaning this is something that's going to be a representation of you. It's going to be an extension of you because you contributed to it. So this is something that you need to think about. Like, is this something that you really want your name, your energy to be attached to? You, anything that you want yourself to be attached to and connected to. And I feel like this is going to, I'm hearing false labels. This is going to awaken something within you with the Tower card right here coming up. It's going to make you, it's like giving an epiphany. It's going to make you realize that certain things that you were actually asking for, trying to manifest, desiring, like maybe you don't want them anymore because you're realizing that you were better than it. And I don't like to use the word better, but it's like you're farther in life than that. And working with certain people, working on that project or collaborating with so and so, it wouldn't really progress you. I want to know if that's the right way to say that. Like, it wouldn't help you move forward. And it's not saying like you only got to work with people to help you move forward, but in a sense, like whatever you're contributing to, with whatever you are, whenever you are collaborating with anyone, it should always be a win-win. You win something and they win something as well. Like, you shouldn't have to take losses for it. And that's something that you're going to be realizing as you are connecting with certain people. That's actually something that you may want to think about before making a decision on certain things. Like, will you be winning and they're winning, or are they just winning because you're on board, you know? Like, don't allow certain invitations, contributions, collaborations take advantage of you. And whoever I'm speaking to, I keep being drawn back to this Fool card right here. So these are going to be extremely new opportunities, definitely opportunities that you manifested, that you attracted into your life, that are going to be coming in. But it's coming in to ask you, to show you, but also to ask you, like, is this what you want? Is this what you still want right here? So yeah. And Spirit is wanting me to emphasize this as well to someone. This is someone who literally, like, you, it's good that you do this, by the way. You put yourself first. You're very connected with yourself, with the divine. you are highly spiritual. You are a highly spiritual being, and you could be highly feminine, or maybe just tapping into your feminine. You're very creative, and you create a lot of things. People actually see that you're very creative as well. Like, people see your ability to be extremely creative, and that may be one of the reasons why they want to work with you. However, you don't have to turn down certain opportunities or experiences just because it isn't spiritual. Like, it could be something that you actually have interest in as well, or something that you want to try that's new, but that doesn't take from you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Tower card coming in to definitely show you where the foundation is lacking. Be mindful of that. 4044 is on the clock. So yeah, when something comes through, like a, what is the word that I want to say when the tower comes through it? This is a volcano. No, this is lightning striking. To me, lightning strikes and come in. Lightning strikes to change the energy. So there's some type of change coming, upheaval. That's the word I wanted to say. There's some type of upheaval coming. Be mindful of that. All right. Now we have here this Nine of Vessels, this Hermit card, and this Four of Pentacles. I want to sound like, I don't know why I'm doing this Louisiana. Y'all probably like, no. This Louisiana accent. But let me tell you something. Real quick. Let me tell you something. Somebody could either be Caribbean. Y'all are from what? Louisiana. Is that like a whole state though? Because I put it in there. New Orleans. Let me tell you something. Nine of Vessels. This is like incoming blessings, incoming wish coming, right? When you get that though, are you like, it's really giving like sabotaging, because you want to hold on so close to it, so greed, but it's like you can share your blessings with other people. I see we got this Hermit card here as well. Somebody is not really used to having a good time. It's like, yeah, it's a good time, but it ain't for a long time. So I'm definitely getting something comes through, but it's like you feel like you gotta protect it, or maybe this is just like you holding on to certain things, and that's holding back what you're waiting to come in. I'm looking at Spirit say like you really only need yourself. So this is definitely about you detaching from material things. Detaching from material objects. Someone could be a hoarder. This is who I'm talking to. If you are a hoarder, not saying let your house go. I ain't saying that, because I see that some people take words literally when they are spoken figuratively. So I be feeling like I have to explain certain things, because I'm saying blessings come through, meaning great things coming in for your life. This could be emotional fulfillment. I'm definitely seeing abundance. This could be someone receiving something that they've been wanting, desiring, wishing for. I ain't saying go out and play the lottery. I'm not saying that. I feel like that needs to be said and explained, because I'm not saying these words. You gotta, and then the other thing is just use your discernment with the messages. I don't know why I need to explain this, but whoever's watching it, maybe it's for you, honey. But still, like, I ain't out here selling dreams how other people say it, like scamming and whatnot. I'm really just trying to help you. I'm helping you understand what you have going on in your life, and give you some type of clarity on what's going on in your life. So back to it, hoarding. Whoever is hoarding, you could be hoarding things to feel safe, and I feel like whoever this is, I want you to know this. You could either have this past experience of hoarding, or a pattern, or this could just be, okay, first of all, I'm still on this card. Like, girl, you could have past, you could have definitely hoarded in the past. I don't know why it's so challenging to get this out. 4444. Okay, somebody's spirits are really here. Like y'all are highly protected right now. But and I'm hearing that this is happening for you, not to you. So something is happening to protect you. Now, I don't know whatever this is that I feel like you guys are hoarding two things that could either be in the way of what's trying to come in for you, or you're going to be getting something way better that's going to replace the things that you're really trying to hold on to and hoard. Because I'm hearing whatever this is, something doesn't have any monetary value, holding on to things with no monetary value. And I'm hearing spirit literally say, like, nourish your soul. Like, this does not nourish you. Nourish your soul, nourish your spirit. That's what this hermit is. Go within, nourish your spirit, nourish your soul. And I feel like y'all are going to be having a moment to do that. I'm definitely hearing, picking up on some type of retreat or something someone could be going on to. Gotta give me some water. So yeah, some type of retreat or something someone is going on to. But I'm also seeing that someone could be gifting you something as well, and you may not want to receive it. You may, it's like you kind of want to hold on to what is safe and comfortable for you, and this is like a new opportunity, something new coming in, and you're not really knowing how to handle it the same way that the people that you were trying to pour into didn't know how to handle you. You're not knowing how to handle what the universe is bringing into you. So yeah, this is about you working on yourself, because you could be very guarded. Now we have this seven of coins. Also, I wanted to say, because I didn't even get that message. I mean, I didn't say the message. I got the message. Now, you remember when we were talking about the decision, but you not really, like, I gave you the two choices. The one was to stay to yourself, and the other choice was to go have fun, right? Now, of course, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you make your own decision. I ain't the one to tell you which choice to choose. But I did see how with this Hermit card here, and then the Nine of Vessels is just like, you could be holding yourself back by choosing to stay with yourself. You remember I was saying, like, I know you're spiritual, but you don't have to, like, miss out on, like, certain mundane activities. This is what I'm referring to. You don't have to miss out on celebrations, on fun, just because you're working on yourself. That's part of the balance. You can celebrate too. You can experience the 3D, because that's where we all, that's what we incarnated into. So yeah, now here we are here with the Seven of Coins, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. This is about you moving on and figuring out how you can move on. Now with this Seven of Coins, is definitely giving going into reflections, seeing what went wrong, where it went wrong at, how it went wrong, how can you fix it. There's something that you have been working on, and it could definitely be healing. This could definitely be, like I was saying, some type of money wound as well, because that seven of star, that number 17, girl. Somebody's number could be 7, life path number or whatever. But regardless of the situation, this could be you learning or discovering where your wounds are, what your wound is, and moving on from it. Or maybe this is also you learning what triggers certain wounds. What is triggering your wounds? Who are triggering your wounds, and moving on from them or it or this person. This is also you realizing how much you attach yourself to your pain, so you could wear your own pain, your trauma, as like some type of badge of honor, when in reality, I'm not gonna say it ain't nothing to honor. I don't want to say that, because that's just like disrespectful. But it shouldn't have to be worn as a, like, you don't have to wear your pain. You don't even have to identify with it. This is about you realizing how you do identify with your pain and learning to move on from it, because you're not your pain. And I feel like whatever it is that's holding you down, that's keeping you connected, attached to this pain to where you feel like it's always going to be relevant, or you always make it relevant in your current life, that's what you're going to be discovering, or that's what you are needing to discover. You probably could be discovering this already right now in some type of deep reflection. Okay? Because, yeah, that right there is deep. Discovering your pains. Let's see. Last pull. And like I said, this is definitely new opportunities. Don't make decisions out of comfort, guys. Don't make decisions out of... I didn't get to advice yet. Oh, and then we have this. I forgot that. So I forgot that. That was I remember it now. So some of you could be allowing your pain, as a matter of fact. I'm glad that I saw that. I forgot. Some of you are allowing your pain to affect your decisions. That's why I said that don't make decisions out of your out of comfort. Some of you are allowing your pain to affect your decisions, especially when it comes to connecting with other people, when it comes to working with other people, just certain things. Yeah, it's time for you to heal from your past. And the only way that you can heal from it is when, like, you stop allowing your past pain to influence your decisions. That's just on period. So, yeah. And it's so crazy because that kind of causes you to juggle. It causes you to put yourself in an unfavorable experience because you're choosing your pain instead of choosing to heal from it. Like that might be something that's just uncomfortable for you to face right now, but that might be the whole thing that Spirit is saying, like, stop trying to skip over the healing of this pain and allow yourself to process it, because if not, you're just going to keep experiencing pain because you keep skipping over it and you're not allowing yourself to process it. You're just putting yourself in this loop of experiencing the same pain over and over again because you are continuing to skip over it. And that's why Spirit is always going to bring it right back to you. Thank you, Spirit. That's why they're just going to keep bringing it back. Period. Final messages of advice for the collective. Look at that. Past trying to come up. Final messages of advice for the collective. Like, it ain't funny. But, like, who is this? Like, who are you? For real. You keep trying to identify with your pain, make decisions. When you've already grown from it, you've healed from it. Like, you just keep choosing it. Like, it's almost as if that's what you want to experience. You keep choosing it. You keep choosing it at this point. And you know why I say that? Because look, if you look at this butterfly, the butterfly is the one who can fly. The butterfly has wings. The swords are tied, meaning that the butterfly is choosing to fly near the swords, near the pain, near the hurt. Are you attracted to pain? You have a pain kink, disappointment kink. And I'm not like sarcastically asking this. This is a genuine question that maybe you need to dabble deep within yourself to recognize, like, whether or realize whether this is relevant to you. Like, is this something that you subconsciously are attracted to or subconsciously move towards? That's important. That's what's going to help you, you know, gather more information to figure this out about yourself, to move on, to turn up. And it's so crazy because, what is that, a firefly? Y'all look up firefly. It's so crazy because there literally is, like, it's like certain people from the past influence your decisions, and it's like it keeps you just stuck in this like, it's almost as if you're living under a rock. Because you don't go out to experience life. You don't get outside. You don't go have fun and experience other people because you try to keep yourself closed in because of what someone else that's not even these people done. I'm only a messenger. Because I see somebody like, I'm only a messenger. Heal. You're not, like, come on. Like, you are. Heal. It's so crazy because your mind is so much stronger than that. Like, and that's what Spirit is wanting you to realize. Your mind is so much stronger than that. Let me get the final messages of advice. Champion of coins here. Focusing on what you got going. It's so crazy because it's like Champion of Wands is like knowing that you're not really in competition with anybody. There is no competition when you're in your own lane. That's just on period. Because who's going to compete with you about being you? Who can? Who can be you? Like, you the only person. And who could be you better? Oh, stop it. Like, if you're meant to do your life, if you're meant to live this life, why would you try to do or try to live any other life other than the life that was given to you yourself? Like, the divine already paved the journey out for you. All you have to do is follow the direction. Follow the directions. You're gonna make a left on Touching Boulevard. And when you see Kissing Street, make it right, keep straight, and go all the way. And that'll run you into good love. Yeah. That's beautiful. Come on, divine. Come on, divine. That's so crazy because that's what? It's a very old song. Very old song by Mario. They're running into good love. It's so crazy because I saw the lovers and I was not trying to say it. I don't do, you know me, I'll be ready. I don't. 5656, that's 1111. Come on, like, this is definitely giving wishes come true type energy, manifesting type energy. But it's like, that first decision that you got, that first invitation that you got, you probably got an invitation to some celebration, but it's like, who's to say that you won't find love there? Who's to say? And it's not even like you finding a physical person, but it's like love in all of its forms, the love of being surrounded by other people, connecting with good people, genuine people, loving people. Like, that might be what you need. Just to be surrounded by those type of people, that type of energy. Let me get final messages of advice. Like, you don't have to rush your healing. You don't have to rush yourself. You don't have to rush your journey or your process. And that's what the Champion of Coins is. And that's basically what the whole message is. Stop trying to rush it. Take things slow. And whoever I'm speaking to, stop trying to rush your success. It's coming. Like, it's coming. It's already meant for you. Stop trying to rush it. Final messages of advice. Final messages of advice. This Two of Wands keeps popping out. Somebody could be moving as well. I did not say travel, but traveling could definitely be and that's another thing. That's the whole get out. Travel. Like, if you feel called to do so, yeah, because the more you travel, the more you begin to discover more, not just about yourself, but about the world. But, I mean, I get it, like, you trying to discover more about yourself, but still, like, you discover more about what you like, even, like, the thing, your interests. Because it's like, if you never experienced before, how would you know whether or not you liked it? You have to try new things. Give me this final message of advice. The Star. Healing. Somebody has to put themselves out there. True love. 10 of Vessels. That's gratitude. Giving thanks. Pure happiness. Right after the Tower. What I said. No pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. And I feel like this is some type of experience that you really are going to be learning from. Why the Champion of Coins here? I'm hearing something about a project. I'm hearing something about Turner. I'm hearing something about Turn Up. Hey. What's that song? Yeah, we make it turn up. The Hangman with the Magician. It's so crazy. Yeah. as I was saying, like, this is about you not rushing yourself, not doubting yourself, because you could be telling yourself certain things, or even just allowing other people to tell you certain things, when you just gotta ignore that, ignore the hate, ignore people trying to talk you out of your own path and journey that is meant for success, that is meant to be victorious, that is just meant to succeed, to grow and ascend. Like, stop playing with yourself by letting people play with you. Like, and stop playing with them. Like, because first of all, it's just like, you don't gotta listen to them. Like, you really don't. You don't have to listen to them. Like, that's just on period. So yeah, I feel like you are meant to believe in what you've been working yourself up. Believe in what you've been working for. Working for yourself. And stop trying to be in competition with other people that are be like, in reality, they trying to be in competition with you. But the whole point of this is just like, you can't compete with me about being me. Just like no one can compete with you about being you. Like, that's the type of mindset that you need to have, because what are you going to do? Like, how are you going to be me better than me? I had to think about that. Like, that's just something to be, like, and it's just like, by you, 10111, by you even entertaining that, you already lose, because you entertaining people trying to compete by being you, like, you're telling them that you don't know yourself, that you believe that they can do a better job of being you, when that's a lie. It's a lie. I'm also seeing, what is that word? Rumors, gossip, lies also, but whatever. Okay, and what? That stopping your process? No. Is it interrupting your process? No. Is it interrupting the progress? No. Keep moving forward. You remember that? I don't know if I came on here and told that story. It's not even my story. Of course, it's Aesop's fable, the tortoise and the hare. You know the story of the tortoise and the hare. And if you don't know that and you too young, then you probably shouldn't even be watching this video, because that means you got to be under 18 for real. But you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, when the whole time they were racing, well, before the race, the hare was telling the turtle, like, yeah, like, I can, this probably isn't a real conversation, but he was like, I can run circles around you. You are too slow. I know I'm going to win this. The whole time, the turtle was doing this, steady, consistent, discipline. He was moving steady, slow and steady. Slow and steady will always win the race, because it's definitely not even a race. Like, technically, it's not even a race. It'll never be a race when you're in your own path, when you're in your own lane, when you're walking your own journey. Who you racing? You're not racing nobody. If anything, you're walking with spirit. You're walking with the divine. Who you racing? And I'm hearing spirit say, like, that's why you need time and space to rest and stuff like that. Don't try to argue with people. Don't even listen to them or be swayed by their words, by their illusions, when they're the ones that don't even believe in themselves, and they believe in you. That's why they want to talk you out of it, because they want to do something before you do it. What happened in that race when the hare was telling the tortoise that he was going to beat him? The hare fell asleep. The tortoise kept going. Walk past the hare, fall asleep. You think the turtle said, oh, he sleeps, so you know what? Let me go sleep. No. Kept going. One. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself out here in these streets. Like, period. Let me get this 2 wands. Sheesh. This Knight of Swords. It came reverse initially. What is in here? Future. The Knight of Swords here. So I feel like right now, Spirit is wanting you. And it's not like, keep your mind on your future. But it's like whatever. It's like you. Thank you, Spirit. Your decisions, the decisions that you make today are definitely going to be affecting your future. Okay? And I definitely see you could be very paranoid about it. I ain't saying like just get up. Somebody could actually be battling trigger warning, and this is not no type of diagnosis. This is, you already know what's going on with you. This is someone who could be battling depression, also again picking up on bipolarism, but this is just you experiencing extreme intense emotions of either paranoia, sadness, stress, overwhelm, really just like sadness, and it's like you feeling troubled, almost troubled soul is what I'm hearing. So yeah, and I feel like you shouldn't allow these feelings to affect your decisions, is what spirit is saying. Yeah, you should not allow these feelings to affect your decisions. Like, if you can, definitely seek help, to be, seek help from someone who specializes in what you're experiencing. But I'm definitely seeing something about moving forward and moving on. This could also be about you allowing yourself to moving your body around to like change the energy of it, transmute the energy, knowing how to deal with your emotions, with your depression, with your mental health, knowing what works for you. Somebody could also be studying, trying to figure out holistic methods, healing remedies to help themselves. And you should do that as well. But this is about you working towards your future. Yeah, with the star card right here, working on healing yourself and asking divine for help, having faith in your, I'm hearing talents, having faith in your mission, having faith in your path and what you're being guided to do. But yeah, there's some type of choice, a decision that you may have that could be coming up in the future that could be stressing you out, but it is going to be very favorable for you. You're going to have a lot of success for it as well. And then we have this star card at the end, and I'm just hearing like take the move, like move for it, go for it. Don't allow your stress, your fears to set you back, to keep you stuck and stagnant. Let me get this star. The Eight of Wands with the Three of Wands. Something that, I don't know what it is. Some type of opportunity. I'm hearing big brand. So somebody could get some type of brand opportunity coming in. Move on it. Take that move. You could be waiting on this. You could be hearing about it or just like feeling it, anticipating it coming in. It's coming through. Take the move, okay? To whoever this is, getting a big brand opportunity. And it's so crazy because I'm seeing like the way that you influence other people. It is in a very healing way. It's almost giving mesmerizing, and people really like, they take it's like they take heed in what you say, but that's not what I want to say. They take something. Is my shirt crooked? I don't know, but yeah, so I definitely see like you growing creatively, spiritually, and that actually just taking off. Somebody could definitely be receiving some type of good news soon. Whatever it is, I just want to say one thing. Make sure you moving for you. Moving for you, speaking your truth, and doing, it's like you really and fully choosing everything that aligns with your purpose, because that's what the star is about. It's about stepping in your purpose and being supported by the divine. So the decisions that you are getting, make sure that you are making these decisions as if you know for sure the divine is supporting you. Now you got to make sure, and it's not even like a now you got to make sure, but it's like you know what's aligned with your purpose and your path versus what isn't, and make the move. So we got this Crown of Swords here, Two of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. The Crown of Swords could definitely be someone. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, win the race. Someone who wants to commit, or someone who is very committed. This could be a relationship of people with two completely differences. Love has definitely been coming through heavily. I don't know if this was about love, because I wasn't picking up on that the whole time. I was picking up on the pain, but it could have been a heartbreak the whole time, and I just wasn't picking up on love because I'd be closed off low key, but don't tell nobody that either, by the way, y'all. Don't tell nobody that. But yeah, so, but love is abundant. So it's just like, come on, girl. And that's the whole thing, like, moving from your wounded self. Like, you hear me saying how I'm like, I don't be picking up on it because I'm closed off. Like, how you sound? How do you sound? This is for somebody to hear. 11010 just popped up and 11011. But yeah, the Crown of Swords with the Two of Cups. Somebody knows something about a relationship, something about balance. Or maybe it's just like it's time for you to get some type of mental balance going on with your mind. But I just feel like somebody has some type of wisdom surrounding love, surrounding balance, surrounding relationships that, or maybe it's just like somebody knows that they want to be with somebody and they're like ready to commit with them for sure. Because I mean, the Crown of Swords is, he knows, he got the knowledge. Like he's already mastered something. So this could be something that you've already mastered and you're going to be working with other people. And if this is going to be something where you are very committed on doing. So it's going to be something that you're very committed with doing, as well as the people. I feel like whoever you're going to be working with, they're going to be very committed and interested in this as well. They're going to be focused on it as well. And I feel like whoever you're going to be working with, they are going to be different. So you guys are going to be able to share your differences with one another, but are going to be able to tie in with each other, like intertwine in a sense. You see how everything intertwining. So yeah, that is that. And if you guys are in a relationship, because I don't be picking up on it, but I do see, like, if you are in a relationship, like, and things are moving slow, like, it's okay. It's all right for things to be moving slow, or something is taking its time brewing. Let it. Don't try to control it. Like, just be confident and aware of what's going on in your relationship regardless. So let's get some Moonology cards. Whew. Let's get some Moonology cards for the collective. Final messages. I feel like this was a very long Reflection Sundays, but who's mad? Who's complaining? Anybody complaining? If you're still here watching this beautiful face and you have not liked, subscribed, what are you doing? Why? I'd like to know. Unless you already subscribed and liked, then like we good. But if you still here and you resonating, girl, like what one? Let me know what one. Look at this. Go deeper. New moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Speak your world into being. What is that? First quarter moon in Gemini. Find the balance. Full moon in Libra. Yeah. So you remember what we was talking about, like, you know. And then what is that? Lighten up. Lighten up. That was something that I like, the energy that I was getting, but I just didn't. But that's the word. This is the energy that I was getting the whole time. Like the whole having fun, celebrating, allowing people to celebrate you, allowing yourself to celebrate, have fun, lighten up. Stop being so like fixed on being this way. Just chill. Like, just chill, period. Yeah, so there's something that needs to be gone into deeply. Hence the reason why there were so many Tower cards coming up, Death cards coming up, because you are meant to go deeper than where you have been gone, or maybe perceive something that's deeper. It's like something, it's much deeper than what you think it is. Something is much deeper than what you think it is. And that's also pertaining to the cycles. You know what I'm saying? The patterns. It's deeper than what you think it is. And it's something that you've been, it's like you walking past the door. And it's like the door is lighting up, but you not even looking at the door. Like you're not acknowledging it. That's that. Speak your world into being, Gemini. Yeah, this is about you definitely talking to yourself nice, of course. But it's like anything that you want, you need to be saying it. You have to counteract your doubts and other people's doubts with your affirmations. with your affirmations that you actually want to materialize in your realm. And find a balance. I've been saying find a balance this whole time. Find balance. Balance things out. Stop staying on one extreme end of things and find yourself in the center. You know what I'm saying? And learn to have fun. Let's get the universal folklore. Oracle. Final messages of advice. Final messages for the collective. I don't wanna know. Why is that song in my head? If you're playing me, keep it on the low. What is going on? Cause my heart can't take it anymore. Why? If you playing me, please don't let it show. What is going on? Oh, baby, I don't wanna know. Who is this for? Somebody is paranoid. This could be the wound, y'all. This could be the wound that you just ignoring. Cause what? I'm like lost at why the song just popped up all randomly like that. Who was thinking of that? Who was even listening to that? That's another old song. What is going on? All right, let's get this. We have Ascension number 33, Ascended Master, Oneness, God's spiritual support. Definitely, spirits are with you. You are supported heavily. Ascension, you guys could definitely be going through an awakening, a transformation. Now, I've been getting the whole, what is the word? The tower has been coming out. Yes, transformation heavily going on right now, ongoing. And that could definitely be the reason why you are feeling extreme emotions and you're seeing certain things happening that is just out of the ordinary, but it all comes together. It all connects. So that's something to be aware of. We have compassion here. Nurture, giving, love, life. Learning to be compassionate towards yourself and others. And I'm hearing like learning to share like parts of yourself with others as well with the whole giving thing, but it's life is here as well. So it's like enjoying life more. We have a bunny. Bunnies speak a lot of fertility and abundance. And then we have solitude, contemplation, quiet, clarity, renewal. Is that a crow? Because I love crows. But yeah, so solitude. You guys can really love being in solitude. And maybe that's like what you're being guided to do here. Or you will be being guided to go into solitude. But there's a time to, it's like knowing when to go into solitude and knowing when to step out and have a little fun. So we have Morganite for compassion. That's number 31. I never heard of that crystal before. We have Jade for ascension, number 33. That's a heart chakra. Also money, abundance, and then solitude. We have black obsidian. That's for protection. So you guys may need to be protecting your energy a lot more right now. We have adventure, number 2, laughter, spontaneous nature, renewal. So yeah, about you guys having a bit more fun, being a bit more adventurous as well, and not just sticking to the everyday routine. Malachite, that's like heart chakra, opening up your heart chakra. So we have 2 heart chakra stones. Black obsidian is a root chakra. I don't know what morganite is. I ain't ever heard of that crystal. I'm gonna look it up though, but not now, not today. Final messages for the collective spirit. Show me. Right, like I got 2 of these little cards here. Final messages for today. Final messages for the collective today. One more. Final messages for the collective today. Show me. All right. 1 card. Final messages for the collective for today. 1 card. messages for the collective for today. One card, please. One card. This card must be like deep in the trenches. One card for me. Final card. Square, semi-conjunct, debilitated. One card. Because y'all ain't about to do that. Y'all not about to do that. Vesta, Hearth. And then Solar Calm, Clarify. Hearth, to me, speaks of home. I see rainbow, so there's like hope as well. Could also be dealing with love and relationships. But it's, to me, it's home centeredness. Finding your center. Number 32, let me look it up. Vesta tells you to be a hearth of fire, to share yourself for the benefit of all, but still have enough energy left to live healthfully and give again another day. The second largest and brightest asteroid between Jupiter and Mars was named after Vesta, oldest goddess of hearth, home, the family, and the center of a strong community. Ashe. The fire in her temple was never allowed to go out, and the fire in the hearth of every home was sacred to her. She did not get involved in politics or the misadventures of the other gods' action. Evaluate yourself and your life. Each human's task is to help reduce the total suffering of earth and increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matter. Your joy and suffering matter as much, neither more nor less than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another's cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. This is not a situation where you need to take sides. Come back to the center, to the flame, to your hearth, and your core values. Focus on that center flame instead of the personalities involved. Remember what matters. Find that deep calm within. Light a candle with a prayer and use it to bring your focus to the center and let the rest fall away. Then decide, advise, and operate from there. It may be time to take a retreat, a chance to clear yourself, clear your energy fields, cleanse your environment, reclaim your temple. If a relationship is truly of value and important to your soul, the person or team you're involved with will honor your process. Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. Your hard work at holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. Ashe. Gift. Find the temple within, the place of quiet safety where you can tend the fire and carry the sacred temple with you always. All right. Number 16, solar calm. Never heard this word before, but to me, it just gives a space in space. A space in space where like maybe nothing is going on. It's just, I don't know. When the sun is calm with few sunspots or solar flares, its steady energy is quiet and soothes any turbulence in our solar system. The volume is turned down on all other aspects of your astrological chart. Telescopes see further into space. People tend to search for the metaphysical. Plant growth slows down on Earth, but the arts and creative processes also often blossom. Politics tend to be opinionated but quiet, attitudes more entrenched. It's a hard time to start a revolution, action. Just appreciate the deep, energizing quiet of this time. Work for steady progress and play the long game. Listen to your muse and support the arts. Take a creative approach and work towards positive change within the systems that are now in place with gentle, steady pressure. Find like minds and grow those deep connections. Listen to the quiet voices that are not usually heard, whether this is the whispering voice of your intuition or the subtle voice of introverts or underrepresented. In romantic relationship, hold hands and look for places of quiet refuge together. Build relationships now that will help you to manifest needed changes when the tide turns and the sun activates. Challenge. It is not the time to push ahead or spark change. if you try to motivate practical change in your life or try a totally new approach, it can feel like trying to light a match in the fog. Be patient, and the fog will clear in time. Gift. Meditation helps. Turn down the noise of the outer world and listen with clarity to the knowing within. Let go of the details of the story and feel the call to spirit, to connection, and to the interconnectedness of all existence. In this quiet clarity, you can see far away to the distant stars and come to understand the overarching patterns. Ashe, thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so that is all I have for you guys for today. Please make sure that if you are still watching here, honey, that you at least like the video. Subscribe, honey. Share, exchange your energy. Because I just gave my exchange, honey. Now, announcement. I probably should have done this at the beginning. Announcement, but you know, it might be better for the ones at the end. Announcement. I have just opened up my personal readings. The link will be in the description box if you would like to get a more personal reading. And you will get to choose whether you want it written or recorded. Also, I have created my very first ebook where it helps you focus on strengthening and developing your intuition, your intuitive connection, your intuitive gifts, even your connection with yourself. That link will also be in the description below. As always, please make sure if this video resonates with you that you like, comment, subscribe, especially if you haven't, and share your appreciation with me. I would love to know, as always, who be watching, honey. I be wanting to know. But also, if this video did not resonate with you, but perhaps it resonated with a friend, a family member, a co-worker, y'all was just talking about it, baby mama, baby daddy, honey, if your baby mama real, she'll tell you that she love you. Make sure you share it with them, because sharing is caring. We do not block other people's blessings. That's exactly how we block ours. So yes, guys, I will either see you in the comments below or at the next video. Peace.